Mascherano, the spine in the midfield. Maxi returns on the flank, and then Agüero and Messi. Well, that will definitely tilt the field in the other direction for joining Inler, Xhaka in the middle, Mehmedi up front. But keep an eye on Xherdan Shaqiri. The Basel midfielder has been outstanding to the point where Bayern Munich already has him plugged in for next year.
Isabella gave the captain's armband straight away to this little genius, Lionel Messi. He is leading his country from now on. As long as he can play for his country, he will be wearing the armband for that.
Buenos Aires, as the Swiss show their respects. And some say the skill of a Messi in the making. We'll have to wait and find out, perhaps a few years for that.
Oh, you're building this lad up very highly, Phil. Well, what's his name again?
Xherdan Shaqiri.
All right.
20 years of age from Basel.
We've been given due notice, and we will absolutely take notice, because he's going to need midfield players still to be called upon. But the big question mark is their defence. It's got to be tightened up.
Messi on the ball. You could hear from the buzz in the crowd.
This coach,
the respect of a six-man wall as Messi launches it just above the bar. And Alio, the Wolfsburg keeper, can breathe a sigh of relief. All German officiating crew should be able to get clearance. Senderos over the back of Agüero. The deflection finds Messi. It's 3-on-3. Messi with help cuts to the inside. In for Agüero, but not Leo Justin.
An important next couple of years for Argentina. They're still in the qualification process, of course, of the World Cup, and doing pretty well.
Maxi down the line. Onside, says the Miley, launching that one in. No one made the run, though. The other possibility, sneaks it inside.
Nicely.
Passed off by Maxi. Messi has it stripped. Won back by Branya.
Magic.
Messi.
Oh!
Maxi ran into Agüero. Messi takes the shot, but offside the call.
Wonderful from Lionel. I think it bangs into Sergio Agüero right here. Take a look. Leo's trying to find him. Certainly offside when the ball's played, but I'm not playing it exactly to the offside man. It's debatable. Yeah.
Well, it did hit Agüero, intentional or otherwise, so good call by Bornhorst on the other side.
For Argentina.
In for Inler. Tried to get tricky with it. Maxi wins it. Here's Messi.
Magic.
Back for Maxi. Rodriguez with the shot in the slide from Senderos. And it was Sosa actually on that far side as they've switched. Sosa denied.
Well, wonderfully won. And then by Campañero at the back.
Branya. Campañero. Up for Sosa. Of course, Otmar Hitzfeld familiar with him as well. Ball in for Agüero. The back heel, Messi. Shot! Near post goal!
Absolutely brilliant! Off the charts by Albi Celesti. And it's a two super-duper stars, Agüero and Messi. Messi feeds him. Agüero sees him with the eyes in the back of his head and caresses his ball with the sole of his foot. Absolutely brilliant football. Lionel doesn't need to look up to find his reference point. No chance for Benaglio against the greatest player in the world, but he gives full credit to Kun Agüero for that wonderful little roll from his cleats. Wonderful connection upstairs. And again, like a happily married couple, Messi washes, Kun Agüero dries. A wonderful build-up, of course. He sees his options, he takes his men on, draws his defenders in, finds that wonderful bit of space on the run. Nobody can keep up with him, nobody can contain him, nobody can shut him off. But again, wonderful from the Manchester City man, Kun Agüero.
I was going to say, give Maxi Rodriguez a little credit for making the run, but Campañero pushing up. Cleared by Fernandez to midfield and beyond.
Roman Shaqiri there, letting you down a bit, Phil. Wonderful opportunity there for him, just not quite quick enough.
Messi for Sosa, the look-away pass, back for Lionel.
He's real leaders for the Swiss team, look out.
Across the middle, Messi with his left foot, pushes it wide for Maxi, the shot off.
Well done.
Messi. Ball slips in, and it looked like he was...
Just wonderful football and the type of individual brilliance that these people of Switzerland, the Albi Celeste, have got that in abundance, of course, with Lionel and Kun Aguero. Wonderful telepathic understanding. Shaqiri still looking for that sort of connection.
Normally they would have Tranquillo Barnetta, but unavailable today. By the way, scratches Alon Barami and Johannes Giroud for Switzerland, while Di Maria and Marcos Rojo are out for Argentina. Messi pulls it from behind, drives into the box, blows past the defense and squares, and knocking it up and above Francois Affolter.
Taking the breath away from this entire stadium, and the Swiss applaud genius. Fabulous, and he's trying to hit the back post. Wonderful skill again, sees all of the Lions rushing in on him, but this gazelle just dances around them.
From the corner, near post 6, bounces down to in.
He scored a hat-trick in the 3-1 win against Bulgaria last September, so he can do it by himself. Unlucky Leo.
Reflects and...
These are the questions, these are the exercises for Sabella's men. That's a fabulous turn again, and nothing given against Messi. It should have been a yellow card.
2 hog ties, playing time for Argentina, but it pretty much seems to be his job, bar mistakes.
Well, gaining great experience with Sampdoria in Italy, as is.
Affolter kicked away, scything through Messi as Filipe Senderos. And that should have been, although a quick restart.
And he's the man that started those lovely dominoes falling.
Here comes the man who knows how it's done.
Oh,
and again to Aguero.
Run there from Messi, expecting it in there from Kun Aguero. Look out.
Sosa to Messi, and on the ground, Lichtsteiner throws his body in front of it.
Well said, Phil. Lichtsteiner absolutely throws his body.
From the corner, Argentina looking to put some insurance on the board before they head to the dressing room. Spin from Asha.
Entertaining game. Wonderful from Messi, of course, to take the lead, but his back line have been very good. And Celeste.
Well, Javier Pastore is of this generation and not called. Here's Messi, who's the master magician.
Yeah, Pastore.
Well, here comes Argentina with a purpose. Messi, past Senderos, Aguero, Francois Affolter getting away with one. Another collision at the top of the box as Inler.
Most dangerous player on that back post. That shouldn't happen. But having said that, Dirty Ock had a big part in it. Might have been able to meet that nice cross.
Nalio just coming out of the dressing room to the bench.
Comical, embarrassing for him. Lovely ball again from Gago.
Messi chugging forward, slots it in for Aguero, beats the trap, back to his right,
Magic.
Plays it for Messi, Rodriguez into hog tie, and Senderos will send it out.
Rodrigo again.
One with a bad game for Argentina. Maybe you just want a bit more from some of them. Here comes Aguero, back for Messi, cuts it back towards the left. Maxi looking for Messi, triple team, sneaks it out. Zabaleta with the right foot.
Amod, Ala Riquelme and Veron. This is where it led to. But prior to this lovely build-up, it was a wonderful splitting ball from
Driven.
that man there.
One day at the park in Bern today, and we're not done yet. Messi gets rid of it in time.
A little touch back from Gago.
Maxi.
Too many times.
Aguero checking left and right to Messi. Listening for footsteps.
Magic.
Passes around Ziegler. Rodriguez to his right foot, rattles around, and Ziegler will guide it
Again,
back for
Maxi should have been playing this ball back into that man there. Wonderful run by Lionel Messi.
He's already played over 100 games for Basel.
First run very, very close. Again, Switzerland putting some nice approach play in their game.
Messi, Maxi, back for Messi, top of the box. A dangerous play by Affolter.
Just rubbing against it, seems to be fighting against the ball a little bit.
Messi shows it, pulls it away, back for the qualifying in the minds for both of these teams. Switzerland will have to wait till September. Nice ball for Aguero, laid off by Gago. Messi into space. Sosa at the edge of the box, slides it in. Zabaleta gets the cross, chested down Gago on the turn. Aguero slapped over the bar by Wolfley.
What a magnificent save by that lad.
The old boy from Young Boys flipped up and over the crossbar.
A good night for him, showing his ways. But
Argentina trying to spread Switzerland wide, and then Gago too far. Aguero's deflection off of Senderos straight to Messi. Wide for Salvio, now on the left. Eduardo Salvio near post, and Wolf. Home-based Matthias Vitkiewicz out of Young Boys, the 26-year-old midfielder about to make his debut. Who is Gago? Messi sneaks it forward for Aguero, gets it back. Almost.
Lovely game as well.
Ricardo Rodriguez
Oh,
out of Wolfsburg, breaking free Messi, and he's got some help.
Magic.
Senderos can't stop him. Wolfley, and it's slapped away, but it'll cross the line. More brilliance from Messi, the game winner in the 88th minute. His 21st goal for Argentina.
Again, saves the best for last. Jaw-dropping brilliance from Lionel Messi, Phil. Again, it's a bad giveaway, but it falls to Kun Aguero initially, and then to Lionel Messi, who puts Senderos on his back like a big turtle, and then lovely jink over the top. Kun Aguero does well. Lionel head turning like Linda Blaine, the Exorcist, taking it all into account. Wolfley's got no chance. He knows something really wicked is coming his way, and Lionel, like Zidane, uses the crossbar as his ref.
Slide off for Messi.
Well, we said at the start of the game, the Swiss were lining up around the stadium for days on end for a ticket. The Swiss players all saying they wanted his shirt, and this is why. He said, make an onion cry with his skill, and 2 goals for Lionel, and no answer to that, sir. It ain't your fault. And here comes a hat-trick man. There'll be headlines tomorrow in the Swiss papers if he gets it in. If
2 goals to his name. 12 yards away. The icing on the cake for Messi. A hat-trick. It's Messi 3, Switzerland 1.
Well, as dependable as a cuckoo clock in the land of the Alps. The magisterial man, Messi, again, leaves this wonderful country with a beautiful memory, and they will rest their heads on their pillars tonight with dreams of Lionel. 3 goals, and he didn't really have a spectacular game. He was only magnificent. By his high standards, that's pretty average. Wonderful again, Messi.
22 goals now, tied for 5th all-time, just 2 back of Luis Artime for number 4. Lionel Messi in the stat sheet, it will look absolutely brilliant. And it really hides what had been a fantastic performance for Switzerland. Ottmar Hitzfeld knows he has something to work with. Well, Lionel Messi, the finished product. And who will get the jersey? Senderos almost took it a few times during the match.
As well as Zabaleta, they look good. Romero was nice. There's only one star in the universe, and that is Lionel's, who continues to shine brighter and more constantly than a northern star.